Hey everybody, Bug Eater back again, and today I've got a coin roll hunt for you featuring 1 and 2 boxes of pennies. So I marked on the top on these because I got them from different banks. This one comes from Wells Fargo, and this one is from the First National Bank of Omaha. So the reason I have these boxes marked is because I'm going to do a little bit of a bank box battle. We're going to see which box produces more old or unusual finds using a score sheet that I created. And we're going to see, does Wells Fargo or First National produce the better coins? So here is that point system we're going to be using today. So I've got 40s and 50s wheats, the more common ones, at 5 points. The older wheat pennies, which were before 1940, come in at 10 points. If I am lucky enough to find an Indian head penny, that'll be worth 25. So high points there. The lower mintage wheats below 50 million come in at 15 points. The key date wheats coming in below 10 million are 25 points. So another big one there. 59 memorials, which I do pull out, will come in at 1 point apiece. Foreign coins, Canadians included, come in at 3. Canadian young heads, or as I like to call them, a Canadian wheat, will come in at 5 points, and a King George VI Canadian, if I am lucky enough to find one of those, will come in at 10. So I'm going to get cracking into these boxes here, and I'm going to go ahead and check them for enders, and if I have any, I'll pull them out. So the 2 boxes have been opened. The Wells Fargo box had not a single ender, and I flipped the coins, so I made sure I was able to check both sides. But if I slide over to First National, they're going to be starting off hot because the only ender in this box was that. That is a 1919 wheat penny, Philadelphia Mint. Now, it's not a rare coin by any means. In fact, 1919 is one of the most common years for wheats, and at least from the metal detecting side, I've found probably 3 times as many 1919s as any other year of wheat penny. But to find that in a bank box, 100-year-old coin, is really, really nice. So this one here I'm going to have to crack into live, I think. So here's that 1919 ender. We're going to crack open to this one live. And here is the ender right here. As you can see, that is a 1919. There's the wheat on the back. The cat must want to hunt the pennies. So we'll set that one to the side and go through the rest of this roll. And would you look at that? That is another wheat penny, reverse side up. This one going to be a 1951D. We'll take that for sure. Up with the finds that'll go. Let's see if we can get a third one in this roll. Doesn't look like it, but with 2 wheat pennies to start off that first roll, one of them being from the teens, I think we're going to give Wells Fargo a run for its money with this First National box. I'll go through the rest of these off camera, but I'll loop you back in when I find something else. So this isn't really a find, but I just wanted to show you the comparison of a 2-year-old 2017 penny up against a penny that's 100 years old. They just don't make them like they used to. So this is roll 13 of the First National box, and towards the back of the roll, I see a 1944. That's going to be good for wheat head number 3. It's a 44D. Here's the back of the coin. We'll put it up with the finds. It's number 3 for the box. Let's see if we can get some more. So I was just sliding through some coins here, but I got down here. What I see. I got some wheat ears facing me. And it is of the 1945D variety. Up with the fines that'll go. Number 4 for the box. So this is roll number 23. It's been a little bit slow, this box, but we do have our first Canadian there. It's looking like a 1972. And there's Queen Elizabeth on the front. First of the box, and it's copper, so we'll take it. So let's see if we can get something else. Just a couple rolls later, we're going to have our second Canadian of the box, this one being a 2001. There's the front. We'll take it. Very next roll from that Canadian, and we got our 5th wheat penny of the box. That one's going to be a 1951D. And there's the back of that one. That makes 5. Let's see if we can hit 10. So the first national box has been very, very quiet so far. I'm on roll 41 out of 50. But if you look down here, there's a Canadian. It's a newer one. 2000. But if I look down a little bit further, I see another odd-shaped one. I believe that's going to be another Canadian. This one from 1990. 2 Canadians in 1 roll. I'll take it. That makes 4 of those for the box. Let's see if we can get a couple more Wheaties. Very next roll, roll 42. I'm sliding down coins, and I think I see some wheat ears. And it looks like it is going to be a 53S. Not often do we find the S mint mark, so I will take that for sure. Let's see if we can squeak another one out. We got 6 for the box. So I just laid this one out, and right away I caught a glimpse of that 1945D. That is going to be a wheat penny, and there's the back of that coin. Number 7 for the box, but then right behind it, looks like we got a 59, so I'll take that as well. Let's go ahead and go through the rest of this live and see if we can get anything else out of here. Well, look at that. That's going to make wheat penny number 2 for this roll. This one being a 58D last year, but still a wheat penny. That's going to be number 8 for the box. They're starting to stack up. We still got a few more rolls left. Let's see if we can get something else. So the end of this box is starting to look pretty good because in 3 straight rolls now, after 2 in the last one, we got a 1941 Philadelphia. That's going to be wheat penny number 9. Let's see if we can get another one. So roll 47 is not going to disappoint because right here we have another wheat penny, 1944D. It's a really gross one, but we'll still take it. That makes number 9 for the box. 1 more to get 10. So the first national box is hunted, and for fines we came away with this really nice looking 1961D. I pulled it aside because it was near uncirculated. We got 8 59s, 4 Canadians, 2001, 2000, 1990, and the oldest, 1972. And then I did miscount. We actually have 10 wheat pennies for the box. We got a 58D, 53S, 2 51Ds, 2 45Ds, 2 44Ds, 41, and the oldest of the box, and probably the best find, is this 1919, which was an ender. Here's the back of that coin. It is in very good shape for being 100 years old. But enough of that box. Let's see if the Wells Fargo box can beat it out. I am on roll 3 of the Wells Fargo box. And the second coin in, I see some wheat ears. Oh wow, that's a shiny looking one. Probably going to be newer, but that's in really great shape. And it's a 1948, it's a little bit older than I was expecting. We'll put that up to the fines, see what else we can get. Very next roll collapsed, but I got a wheat back facing me. 1951D, that's number 2 for the box in 4 rolls. Over with the fines that goes. Let's see if we get anything else. Next find is going to be this 1944D. There's the back of that. It's pretty worn. So that's going to make number 3 for the box. Let's see if we can get some more. So the next find here, I think we're going to have wheat penny number 4. There's the back, and that looks worn, so it could be a little bit older. That's tough. Might have to put that one under the microscope because I cannot make that out at all. If I figure out what it is, I'll loop you back in. So as you can see, if you're zoomed in just enough, and I got to admit the microscope did a little more justice, but it is a 1930D, and that is not only going to be an older one, but it's going to fall into the low mintage category. So that's going to score some extra points. So that is a great wheat penny for number 3, or number 4. Very next roll towards the end, that's going to be another wheat penny, number 5 for the box. The date on this one, 1952D. We'll take it. So towards the front of this roll, I got a Canadian here, 1998. Here's the front of it. It's Canadian number 1, and I'm just past halfway through. Let's see if we can get any more. I'm on roll number 32 here, and I can't get that 6th wheat yet, but that's a 1981 Canadian. There's the front of that. That's Canadian number 2 for the box. We'll take it. So this is going to be a first for this hunt. That is a Canadian young head. That's going to be worth 5 points, the same as a wheat penny on the score sheet. This one is a 1963. We'll take it. Let's see if there's some more. So I just laid out this roll, and right there, I see some wheat ears. That one looks a little bit worn. It could be older. Just a 1945. Those early 40s will get you, but that's still a wheat penny. That's number 6 for the box. The very next roll, I laid the coins out again, and look at that. 1950. 50D. There's the back of that coin. And that's going to be number 7. Let's see if we can get some more. Same roll and towards the very end. I got a Canadian here, and that one looks older. It's a 54. I don't remember what the cutoff date between a King George V and a young head is, but we're about to find out. And it is a young head, so that's going to be another 5-point coin there. That's number 2 for the box, and our 4th Canadian. So a couple of rolls later, I got a wheat back facing me. That's going to be number 8 for the box. And this one is going to be a... Oh, that's a 1935. I'm not sure on the mintage of that one, but it could be a good one. But that is an old coin right there. That's going to be worth a few extra points. We'll take it. So I've got another wheat here. This one is going to be a 1952D. Here's the front of that one and the back. Number 9 for the box. So that Wells Fargo box is complete. Here's the copper from the 2 boxes. Got a lot this time around. And now for the fines. I just put the 59s into a stack. There's 10 of them. For Canadians, we got a 1998, a 1981, and then 2 young heads, a 63 and a 54. Go ahead and flip those over so you can see the front. It's the older style of Queen Elizabeth coinage. Now for the wheat pennies, we got two 52Ds, 51D, 50D, 48, 45, 44, and the two finds of this box are this 1935 in pretty good shape for its age. And then this one, it's tough, but you can kind of see it. It is a 1930D, and at 40 million minted, that makes this a low mintage coin, so that is going to count for some extra points. And if we scroll over to the score sheet, it looks like Wells Fargo was able to fend off the First National Bank of Omaha 86-75. It was a close one, but those early wheats and the young heads definitely helped Wells Fargo. Anyway, that was my hunt. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.